Hello everyone, Adzy here, and today we're going to be playing through GoldenEye 007 on real hardware. We're playing on my actual N64. We're going to be playing through the whole game on 00 Agent. I just thought, I don't have a full playthrough yet on my channel. I've played through on stream, with tons of mods, but I don't just have a raw base game playthrough on the 00 Agent difficulty. And I also thought, why not add some commentary and try to explain some tips and tricks to get through some of the missions. I get a few comments on my streams, still to this day, of people that can't beat Aztec on 00, Control, Silo. And I thought, why not share my knowledge? And I hope, today you see something you've never seen before. But yeah, guys, we'll start a new save. We're going to start on Dam, 00 Agent. And yeah, we'll jump right in. With Dam, there's not much, I guess, tips and like a tip or trick you could do. It's very straightforward. I'd say the main thing you want to watch out for is to try not to take as much damage as possible early. Because once you get to those underground tunnels, if you're super low, that can be really, really rough. But, oh, okay. My settings are all wrong, guys. Let's go through my settings. So, every time I start a new save, I play on 1.2. I play with the upright setting. No auto aim. Look ahead, off, and that's it. But yeah, no auto aim, guys. I know a lot of people say they can't play GoldenEye without auto aim. But no, I love playing with no auto aim. It's just, it gives you... it has much more of like a skill ceiling. You can hit much better shots. You can get some nice headshots when you don't have auto aim on. But yeah, I'd say the number one thing here is we want to get the sniper, because the sniper is absolutely crazy. We can take out guards from very far away without them even having a chance to fight back. Sniper is very useful, especially on real hardware where the resolution is very low. So it's hard to see enemies at a distance. The sniper comes in clutch. I know some people say they don't like using the sniper because it doesn't have auto aim, but with a little bit of practice you can hit some nice shots. Let's see if we can hit these guys all the way back here. Yep, we got him already. And look at that, we already got them. The sniper makes that possible. Oh, this guy can already see us. Alright, nice. Got a guard here. Good shot. And last guy's just here. Oh, he got a shot at me. This guy's not gone. He's still alive. Think. Oh, yeah, he is. Alright. We've got this area cleared out, but that's why the sniper's very good, guys. It's just, you can take out guards before they even have a chance to see you, and that makes it very good in my mind. When we open this, we're going to have a guard that is running for the alarm, so we want to take him out. What should I use? We'll go to PP7. We shouldn't need the sniper here. I can show a few good angles here to take some guards out, though. We want to take out this guy here because he is going to run for the alarm. He's taken out. Should have a guard right here. Once you memorize all the spawns, it's very seamless. But we can equip the sniper. We also want to be taking out these alarms. So let's take out this first one. But we should be able to get an angle. Yes. You see that? We should also be able to get this guy. This is a very tight angle. This one isn't as important, but you can hit him through the window. I don't know if I'll be able to get it here. Right there. And both of them got taken out without even being able to fight back. But it's damn, you don't really have to hit those angles. You can pretty much just run through and take those guys out. Let's use a cove modem. You don't want to miss this. If you do, it's an instant mission fail. I sadly know from experience. So all we're looking to do here, guys, is get the 2 last alarms and jump off the dam. Let's see what we got up here. Nice. We might even be able to take this next guard out from this far away. Let's see. See if we can hit this. Yep, he's taken out. Very nice. We got the next alarm. Now we want to... I didn't expect that. I made a bit too much sound there. Oh, the headshot didn't get him. But this also, another thing, guys, is you want to take advantage of your lean, which you ADS and then press whatever C button. So for me, it's aim and then C button right. So the lean is very useful. You can confuse the AI doing this. Oh, that's not good. But look at that, we're doing fine. We're doing completely fine. But we gotta oh yeah, we gotta deactivate this mainframe. If you hit those nice headshots of the PP7, it really makes short work of these guys. That's the thing with auto aim, is you don't have that opportunity. That's why I'm not a massive fan. I understand why people use it, but you really miss out on like stuff like that, like hitting those headshots. But we got the mainframe, we can head up here. That's not good. Always watch out for those boxes, guys. They can do a fair bit of damage. We'll get this second alarm. Here we go. This guard's going to drop because I'm going to make a lot of sound. You ready? Yep, see that? But we've eliminated all the guards, so we're safe to go. Because remember, when we first entered the top of the dam here, we took this guy out. So we're all safe. Now we can jump off. You want to always make sure you can double check if you've completed all of the objectives, which we have. We just got a bungee jump. And that is dam completed. I'm going to take a bit of a drink. I like this cutscene. It's a really good one. But yeah, guys, that was Dam. Let's jump into Facility. Everyone knows when you're... Well, it's a big... this is a big RNG map, especially with the Doke spawns. If you get unlucky, you'll get a really bad spawn. But let's hope we get something good here. With Facility, I would say you just want to try not make a lot of noise. Because if you make a lot of noise, you're looking at getting overwhelmed very quickly. That death animation's so cool when they slide up against the walls. But if we hit these headshots, it just makes such short work of them. This guy might push me from behind. No. Look at that. Clean headshots. It just makes it so much easier. But if you make sound here, you can get very overwhelmed. Very, very overwhelmed. You'll see that with some players, they'll use the KF7 here. and they'll just get every single guard on them at once. And it's very tough to get out. Damn, that was a really nice shot. But we got to hit this little control panel here and enter the next section. More height headshots. We want to watch this hallway careful. This can be a little tricky because you're going to get guards that push you from behind. Oh, yeah, I hit their hat there. You want to watch out for that, guys. If you hit their hat or their weapons, you actually do 0 damage. But let's see if we got... I think that's Doke. No? Oh, I thought it was. We could have him on the other side. We've got some guards behind us. Always watch out for that. There should be one more, I think. Is that Doke up there? I don't think so, but you can look through these windows to get a glimpse and see if he's on either side. No, we have no Doke. So they're probably the best. There's our last guy. There's another one. They're probably your best spawns for Doke. I think the best spawn is the one towards the end of the map, which I'll show when I get there. But I mean, if we get that spawn, that'd be awesome. Alright, let's see. So you can use the walls to your advantage there, guys. As you can see, if I'm using the PP7 and we still have this many guards on us. So imagine if I was using the KF7. That makes it way, way more tricky. Nice little headshot. Followed him. We really don't want to get Doke in the quad. That's what we don't want. I'm hitting some nice headshots in this one. Wow. Oh my god. He didn't die though. That was some nice shots. Let's see if we can get Doke here. Let's get the KF7. We can pull off a few leans. But we should be fine. We've taken out most of the guards. We have some guys on the left that will run down. Yeah. One more. Now let's see if we got Doke. We don't. So we might have... No, we do? Ah, no. Okay, we got the bad spawn. That's probably good, so I can show it off anyways. So I think the best spawn for Doke, you can actually get him right here. And it's just so close to the end of the map, and it's very seamless. But that's my favorite spawn for Doke. I want to watch these guards. But anyways, guys, if you don't get him in any of those spots, we want to run back. All the way back. Open this door. Funny thing is this is such an unused part of facility. You don't normally even have to head this way. Unless you get the bad Doke spawn. So that will close and it'll let us in here. Yeah. So we have Doke right here. We actually don't have to engage with these guards. That's really nice. Hello, Doke. Thank you. Let's get out of here. Oh, that would be nice if I made that. But yeah, guys, if you don't get him anywhere else, that's considered the worst spawn. That one I just went to. Just very out of the way of everything, and especially if you get a speed run, you just reset if you get that. It's not good. If you're going for the cheat as well, which is, I know a lot of people struggle with the facility cheat, definitely reset if you get that spawn. Definitely reset. But we got the door decoder from Doke. Let's use it on this door. And we can see our buddy Trevelyan down here. I like to just throw one mine on each just to be safe. And so if you're really low here, you can actually still get through. So what you'd want to do is actually just sit up on these stairs, and anyone that runs down here will actually not be able to hit you because the AI in GoldenEye can only hit you if you're on the same level as them. But what I do is I open this door and sit here, and I just run straight in after I detonate. You can also enter the conveyor belt, so you can come through here or you can go through the door, which I actually didn't know when I was a kid. I thought you could only go through the conveyor belt here, like there. But let's wait for these guards. No, drone will keep shooting and then he'll stop and then he'll walk towards Harumov. We can detonate, so we'll see they all blow up and we can run straight in. Nice and easy, guys. That's facility. Easy done. Now we got runway. This is the shortest map. Runway is very, I mean, you pretty much just get the key and then you got to destroy the turrets and that is it. Let's get these timed mines. He'll jump up. I like that. Just pops up. But we want to go get this key first. So let's go and enter this building. Nice. Head over to the tank. If you're in the tank, guys, you actually take reduced damage. So don't worry. You take a lot of less damage. The only thing we got to really watch out for are the turrets. The normal guards aren't going to do much to us. But let's see if we can hit them with every shot first try. It'd be nice. So number one, destroyed. We have another one up here. Number two. Come on, first try, Adz. Number three. Number four. Nice and easy. And let's leave in the plane. Alright guys, we have the best map in the game, Surface 1. The music, the atmosphere, let's go. I love this map. The only thing you've really got to worry about on Surface is the enemies can hit you from like one side of the map to the other. They have snipers and they can also shoot you through the ground. It clips through. Other than that, there's not really anything to worry about. We have the sniper, which is a massive W. The sniper's very good. If you're playing a mod though, like a modded ROM that like gives the enemies better weapons, so for example, if they had like ARs, Surface can be really difficult because they can hit you with that weapon from anywhere practically. We can get a good angle on this guy. Yeah. Nice and easy. Still no damage. This grenade launcher comes... it's really handy for the end. But we pretty much just want to ignore these guys. Go back towards the start. Back to this hut. And grab the key. Alright guys, we just want to head straight down here and we'll grab the blueprints out of the safe. And then that's pretty much it. We leave Surface. Sometimes when I play Surface 1 or 2, I'll think the other is like, so if I'm playing Surface 2, I'll always check and accidentally do the Surface 1 objectives. Yeah, so if you do that as well, it's not just you. But we have the plans from the safe. Oh, we had a guard there, get out of the way. We want to run straight up here and get in and out. So we got the communications dish, and that's it, guys. We're all good to leave. The good thing with the grenade launcher here is we actually have to shoot the locks off this little latch. So we can actually angle a shot here. And that should actually destroy all of the locks. Another tip, guys, that I know actually some people didn't know this. If you walking up ladders in GoldenEye is extremely slow. Extremely slow. But if you actually aim and strafe on the ladder while looking up, or let me get a better example, you will go much faster. So like that. Look how quick that was. So you just go onto the side, ADS, and you will go much quicker. Bang. Like that. It's already off. Let's jump out, and we are finished with Surface 1. Okay, guys, we got Bunker 1. We've just completed Surface 1. Now, Bunker 1 can get a bit tricky if you get discovered by the camera or the alarm. We want to make sure we stop these guys from hitting that alarm. Took a bit of damage there. That's okay. So, the thing with these cameras too, guys, is in a lot of these maps, it can be the end or be all with these things. We want to destroy them without being seen. Now, the way these cameras work is if you hit the sides, it's going to take a couple shots. But if we actually hit that lens, it's going to destroy in one bullet. So, for example, one shot like that. Nice. Very nice. So we want to be stealthy here in Bunker. I think making sound here is a very big no-no. It will just cause the mission to go haywire. We got a few guards on us here. Let's move back. Oh, we have a few. This is good. I'm glad that showcasing how sometimes you can just lose control. We're going to have to be on the defensive. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage. Oh, that's a nice shot. But we're still good. We have taken a lot of damage, but we can take out these cameras and whatnot through the doors. We want to hit those lenses. Nice little roll, but that won't save you. Should be still fine even though I'm low HP. Should be okay. Oh, I didn't grab the key card. We want to grab that. Now, I have to go on the left side. There we are. Nice headshots. Wow, that was a nice angle. Well, we cleared this room out, so now we can head over here, and we should have the GoldenEye key. We have Boris as well. We need to keep Boris alive. Oh, wow, I hit the railing? And we want to hit this camera. Now let's grab Boris, and at the same time, guys, we're going to grab our camera. So walk with us, Boris. Let's go. Take a photo of the screen, and now we're going to copy the GoldenEye key. You can throw it wherever you like. Pretty much just follow Boris. If you let Boris run away or he gets scared, he actually can despawn, so you want to watch out for that. Now we want to grab the data thief. We're just going to wait for Boris to do whatever he does. Hopefully we can get through all this without a single death. But knowing my luck, control or train will get me at least once. So we can hit the data thief here. We're good. Now let's get out of here. I am super low like we've seen before. So we don't want to mess with these big guards. These other when they have the other color berets like that, we know they're stronger. And you don't want to mess with them. They can tank a lot of shots. Right, there we go. If you're super low as well, these guys can actually hit you through the ceiling here and kill you. But that's it, guys. We want to double check. Did we do everything? We sure did. Let's leave Bunker 1. Sorry about that, guys. Let's take a drink. Now, Silo. I know a lot of people have trouble with Silo, especially on 00 Agent. Which I don't blame them. There's a lot of guards here. A lot of guards. You can get overwhelmed. In my opinion, with Silo, you want to keep your suppressed PP7 as long as possible. We don't want to run out of ammo too quickly. Because if you make sound here, it can, make the mission go a little bit haywire. So let's see if we can keep our PP7 for as long as possible. That's what I want to see. Nice headshots like that. Sometimes you just got to run around these rooms to grab everything. It can be a bit annoying. But we want to get the plastiques, guys, and throw them in every single room that looks like this. This room is copy and pasted. Every time we enter one that looks like this, we're going to use a plastique. Ah, that was my bad. I didn't see that second guy there. We're good. Still good. Nice. Nice shots. But see, we still have plenty of ammo. Oh, another bad. That was very bad. Could have moved. Once you run out of ammo with the PP7, you cannot get it back. There's no way to, because all the enemies have the KF7. So once you're out, that's it. We have our key card and our data chips. Now we want to run back up here, grab a plastique, and throw one in this room. Think about Silo as well. If you get low at the start, it's hard to make a comeback. Ah, behind me. There's going to be a guy in here, and he can run up behind you, so be careful. Let's take him out. We're getting big frame drops here. Sometimes real hardware chugs. But real hardware, GoldenEye runs really good. It's actually not bad. So I ran out of shots, but that lasted us a while. We got pretty far. I did miss a lot of bullets towards the end. Now, we got to grab the DAT, which is this little VHS looking thing. We did make a bit of sound though. Let's grab that. That should be the last one. Key card from the scientist. And like we did exactly before, guys, we used the plastique. There's gotta be some things here. Oh, it's my bad. We can actually run down here and grab some armor, which is very helpful. There we go. This part here can be tricky. There's a lot of stationary guards, and they tend to always throw grenades. So, yes, awesome. Nice. Coming towards the end here. I think that's the only guard. Yes, so we have the satellite here, guys. We want to get our camera like we did in Bunker 1. Take a photo of the satellite, walk up here, throw our last plastique on this wall, and there we go. I think we have a room off right here. Yep, we want to watch out for him because he's very tanky. We don't have a lot of HP, so... He's a bit of a tanky boy. Oh, man. Ready? Let's just run up. Oh, okay. You can see I'm pretty low here, even though I've taken a fair bit of damage, but we should still be okay. There we go, guys. That is silo completed. That can get a bit tricky just because of how many guards are there, but you just want to stay calm. Make sure you grab that armor and just, yeah, try and save as much PP7 ammo as you can. Okay, guys, we now have Frigate. Let's jump in. Frigate can be played in many different ways. You can kind of go at it, yeah, many different ways. I like to start from the front and then kind of head to the back and then loop around. So I'll show something you can do here. I know with auto aim, sometimes getting this room here is really tough. I do remember I played GoldenEye on the iPad and I had to use auto aim, and this room was kind of tough to get through. So you can actually walk back and you can see this guy's head. We've taken that guard out, and now they will leave. Look, hostage released. That's a big help if you have auto aim. We gotta watch these guards. Oh. But no, that was very nice and clean. Take these two guys out. We'll head back now, but I like to do that room first. That's the way I've always done it. Also, when we look at these guards holding the hostages, we want to hit the guard with the gun first, guys. If we don't, the hostages will get taken out. He had a grenade. Did he pull the pin? No, he didn't. I want to hit this guard with the... There we go. Nice and easy. You just take your time with Frigate. If you don't know the enemy placement, just always just play slow. You're not on a time limit or anything. D5K suppressed is just absolutely crazy. We want to get this guy on the right. He has the gun. Oh, crap. Okay, that could have been bad. I thought I took that hostage out there. Alright, so... Oh, guys, I forgot to... Okay, I actually forgot to defuse the bomb up at the front. So I'll go back and do that afterwards. I always do that. I don't know why. But we have 2 bombs we got to defuse. And I forgot to do the one up in that first room. So we'll head back down. We'll get this second one done, and then we'll just loop around. So... Now what we want to be careful of here is if you stand here, sometimes the guards will actually shoot the bomb, which is not good. But let's crouch and get this guard off of that hostage. We can pull out the bomb diffuser. Now we want to hit the Z button here. Don't hit the B button. Z, bomb's diffused, and we're good to go. Oh, I didn't mean to. My sound might be a bit loud. We got the tracker bug. If you miss this, it's a mission fail, so kind of play safe there. So no, I would have done this normally when I cleared this room, but I missed it. But bomb diffuser. And guess what? That is Frigate. We're all done. Just want to make sure we have our hostages all cleared. And that is everything complete, guys. And let's move on. Very, very nice. Surface 2. Okay. Oh, the music here is so good. Now, Surface 2 is just going to kind of bombard us with guards that run straight towards our position. So we want to be constantly on the move. If we stand around, more just going to head towards our way and we're going to get stuck. See, we already have one guy on us now. We can take him out. Nice little headshot. We don't have a sniper in Surface 2 though. We have the cameras here, so we got to watch out for these. Let's try and hit that lens. We've actually already... okay, we've already got detected. That's alright, we'll be fine. We got the key. We have still plenty of HP. Let's just completely... You don't have to go into any of the huts here like in Surface 1. We just want to move over to where we used the safe key before. And we have a camera here we got to destroy. Yeah, 3 guards there. So we got a camera here. Wait for it to turn. We got to head further down here because we have one more we have to destroy. Let's get rid of these tankier guards. One more camera here. That went off again. Oh, ow. Oh, you see they can hit me through the floor here? That's one of the tricky parts. There we go. Let's just get on the move, get this last camera, and we're pretty much done. We got the club, dual clubs. Got one more camera here. We destroyed all the cameras, and unlike last time, we don't activate this. We got to destroy it. There we go. And now we can head all the way to the helipad over here, and we got to use the remote mine on the heli. I've missed this before, so just be careful. And now we head into the bunker, and that is Surface 2 completed. We now have Bunker 2. This one can be very, very tricky. So if we get detected by the cameras here, it's practically a reset straight away. That can be very tricky sometimes. We just got to play slow, smart, and silent. We get throwing knives here, which really do help. Wow, he took a few slaps. Let's get our watch back out and grab our knives from down here. Did I already grab them? I might have already gotten them. I did. So yeah, we have our knives. They're completely silent, which is perfect. That's what we want. And this guy's already walked out. So what we can do here, guys, with the knives is we can hug these walls and keep on resetting their animation so they can't really react to us. We can also use the doors to do the exact same thing. So Bunker is it's much easier if you know how to manipulate the NPCs. As you can see, they won't really be able to get a shot on me. Nice. The knives do take a little bit of practice as well, so if you're not good with the knives, just keep practicing with them and you'll get better and better. So we got everything in here. Let's move on up. Don't be scared to just play slow and let these guys push. We got a few of them here. The walls are your best friends. Move back. Because if you take damage here, it's very bad. Just because there can be a lot of guards here if you do get if you do set any of the alarms off. That was a nice knife. Oh wow, there's more here? Okay, so we need to get our knives. Try to keep an eye on your knives. If you run out, it can be bad. But what we can do here, guys, is we can use that little thing I talked about earlier where we can ADS with any weapon that makes sound and one tap, and it will make no sound. So if you one tap like that, we should not alert anyone. So let's get this camera. Nice. Let's get this camera through the door. Another one here. There we go. Took a few shots, but we got the safe key and we have most of the cameras. Now, a camera that I always forget is right in here. Is this one. Look straight up. Now, the problem with this camera here is if you don't destroy this, it can actually see you in this next room. It's very weird, but it's definitely gotten me taken out a lot of times. Oh wow, go on the right. Nice. Now we've got another camera here. Let's do the same thing. Oh wow, another guard. There is a lot of these guys on Bunker 2. That's why we got to be quite careful. I like to bait these guys. We can take this one out. See, if you set the alarm off in this map, guys, you actually get infinite spawns. So that's why it's such a big problem. But we have everything, pretty much. We can go back to the start. Grab our safe. We can even release Natalia here because we're going to head towards the end anyways. Nice. Let's push up. We have one more camera we do got to destroy. If you want to be extra safe, you can just wait and not release Natalia until the very end. I may have let her out a bit too soon. Behind me? Alright, no, we're fine. So the timer starts and we can just leave the map. Let's make sure we have everything, guys. Double check. That's it, we're done. That's Bunker 2. Very nice, we got Statue. Statue can be sometimes a little hard because they have the shotties. When guards have the shotguns, they do massive amounts of damage. Massive amounts of damage. We had a guard behind us. No? Okay. But no, let's just continue through the map. There's not much here. Nice. We got Valentine in here. We can talk to him. You can kind of bait him to walk out, but I won't worry about doing that. Doesn't save too much time unless you're speed running. Let me have a bit of a chocolate. Yummy. Alright guys, let's go. We can just run to the very end here. You can get armor, which is right around this corner. Not many people know this. So towards the end, you'll see this little like hand thing here. Walk around the corner, we got armor. Very useful because like I said, these shotguns, they can do big boy damage. We need to be careful. Now we want to put away our weapons and just stand here. And as you can see, our buddy Trevelyan and his goons are back. Statue's a very dark map as well, so if you don't have a very bright TV, this one can be very, very tough to see. But as you can see, we've got the objective completed, guys. We can pull the pistol back out. Oh. You really need to watch these shotguns. They do big, big, big damage. We clear them. Let's actually use the auto shotty. It's very good. No, they're going to keep pushing. Oh, that's a lot of damage, man. They're going to keep pushing until we get to the very end. So we want to run back to where we came from. Oh, wow. Oh, man. That was too much damage. Auto shotties are very scary when you're going up against them. We have Natalia. So what we can do, guys, here to get her up straight away is one shot in the leg. She's already up. Let's move away. Cool. Well, not if you're that far away. Stand a bit closer and then you can walk off. Very easy. Now we've got to watch this area and we should get a black box spawn. Oh no, we got some shoddy guards. Alright, let's see if we can find this black box. He has a nade. Oh, get away from that. Nope. Sometimes it can spawn further down. Not there. There it is. There's this little thing here. Let's get out of here. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much a statue. Pretty simple map. It's if you don't get the armor, it can be a bit tricky. But we have Michigan. Hey, Michigan. I love this pose. We'll let Michigan stop. We'll let Michigan talk. There's a truck waiting outside. That's it, guys. That is statue. We now have archives. Now, in my opinion, this map is much easier if you play fast. It may be a bit tricky at the start, but I'm going to run through this, guys. I think it's the easiest way to get through. So let's take these guys out. Now we can grab our PP7. And now we just want to move. We don't want to stop. We don't want to take out any guards. We just want to keep moving through here and just follow my path. We can take out this guy. Kind of in the road. I think playing fast in archives is actually the easiest way. Where Natalia is, let's just activate that. Keep moving. So we're just avoiding all of the BS. We're not sitting around and waiting for Natalia to run into this certain room, but you know what I mean? It's very annoying. If you take your time in archives, it's so much more a pain of a map. But we already have Natalia here, which is good. If we get lucky... Okay, this is bad. Let's close all this. We should be good. We should be good. We should get through this. Yes, Michigan, come on. We don't want to shoot towards Natalia because she will run away and get scared. We don't want to do that. Nice. We have the safe key. So, guys, we can straight up just open 2 doors and we're already out of here. And that is archives. Nice and easy. Now we have streets. Streets can be it's like runway, sorta. They both had the tank, but they're just pretty much, you need to just keep moving. You don't want to slow down here a lot. Okay, we're taking a few of these guys out. So, I personally never really use the tank here, guys. It's kind of a waste of time. It's fun, but I personally don't use the tank in streets. Nice little roll. Into a head... Nope, into a miss. Damn. Oh, ads. That's bad. Oh, I hate how you get caught on here. Right, guys. In this building, we have Valentine, which we need. In 00 Agent, you need to talk to him to get extra time. It's a must. I'm actually almost out of ammo. Jeez. What do you guys think of my controller? See-through, just clear white with a clear white stick and a steel bowl. This is my controller's finally at the place I wanted it to be, man. It feels really, really nice. But nowadays, you know, people play on emulators and you have mouse and keyboard and you can pretty much use any controller you'd like if you're not a fan of the N64. But pretty much from here, guys, I grab that armor and we just run through the map. There's no real need to stop because the longer we stand still for, the more damage we're going to take. So you can just follow my path. I don't know if my path's the most efficient. I've always played it this way, so that's the way I stick to. We've got some rockets there, which is very dangerous. It's pretty good to weave between these cars so you take a little bit less damage. As you can see, we're taking a lot of damage here. We don't have far to go. These mines cannot hit you unless you're in the tank. I always, for many years, I thought they could. They cannot do damage if you're not in the tank. Oh, getting good. They're rockets. Let's get past them. Now we pretty much just have one lot of guards left, so let's see if we can get through this. And that's it, guys. That's Street. Street's completed. I think it's much less of a hassle. Just don't take the tank, in my opinion. It's way easier. We now have Depot. Depot is pretty easy. This is another map you can fly through. So with Depot, we do have unlimited spawning guards. So just like some of the other maps, the longer we're here, the harder it's going to be. We want to try and get in and out. So let's head left here. Just ignore these guys. If we enter these big warehouses, they actually can't open this door and enter from behind us. So that's a big W. We want to make a bit of sound and clear these guys out. We got a D5K. Yep. Now we close this, they won't be able to enter from behind. We have a turret here that we need to take out. So like I mentioned before, guys, the leaning counters the turrets. It's already destroyed. That easy. What we want to do is grab this key, destroy the screen. You have... Oh, okay, so there is some guards that can enter. I think, yeah, see, some get stuck. I think there's like 1 or 2 guards. I think if they're guards that are already in the map, then they can open it, but if they spawn, they cannot. But we need to destroy this screen, and we need to destroy these. And that's it. So I know a lot of people forget to destroy the screen, so just watch out for that. That's a nade. That's already pulled, I think. Yep. Watch out for those guys. Watch out for those nades. A little trick here that I like to do is the clipping here is broken a little bit. So as you can see, we've got to get up here. We can actually just walk up and they have to use the stairs. So I'll just show that again. These guys have to walk up one of the stairs, but we, as the player, can just go bang. That easy. Let's grab the rocket. Okay, did I get the ammo? Yeah, I did. Let's just move up here. We can actually get all this with one shot. There we go. That's the weapon cache destroyed, and now we just want to move as fast as we can. Keep running towards the end. Grab our blueprints. And out we go, guys. Let's see if I can hit these guards through the train. Oh, wow. Let's go. That's depot, guys. Nice and easy. Okay, guys. Next is train. The problem with train on 00 Agent is that we have to actually eliminate a Rumoff and Xenu at the exact same time to receive bonus time for the end. Now, the problem with that is, in the NTSC version, so like the most played version of GoldenEye, it has a bug where sometimes it just won't give you that extra time. See, I grew up with the PAL version living in Australia, so I never had to deal with that, but it can be annoying because it can cause you to have to reset train. But there is a way to avoid it, kinda. So let's, if we get the bug here, I'll show you guys how to avoid that. But we want to destroy these breakers, don't forget them. You take a lot of damage on train, a lot of damage. We have a lot of strong enemies on train as well. We start to get these beret guys, which are very tough. Should be good. Let's get these breakers. Now, we have to watch, guys. We're going to have people that push from behind. You can bait these guys to push early, which I'll try and... Yeah, like right here. If we make enough sound, he will walk out. He is supposed to leave that room once you push. So getting rid of him early is very nice. Yep, so we don't need to worry about behind anymore. We can destroy this breaker. We want to watch out for them body blocks too, guys. If someone dies in front of another NPC, they actually will block all the shot. That's a lot of guards. Okay, so let's destroy this breaker. Now, once we push up here, we're going to have 2 enemies in front and 2 enemies behind. Yep, you see that? There we go. If you don't get those guys, they can give you a lot of trouble. Now we're going to have 2 strong guards spawn with dual ZMGs. Watch out here. They can hit very, very hard. Let's use them ourselves. Come on. I recommend using these when you get them. Now we're going to have a guard behind us here as well. He spawns in once we push up. So let's destroy these guys. And look behind. Yep, there he is. You can get him early if you bait him out of one of the doors, but it's just easy to let him push and die. Let's get this last breaker. We're going to have 2 enemies spawn right in front of us here on the right. We have the dual ZMGs, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, guys, we now are doing the part I was talking about at the start. Now we have to hit Xenia and a room off at the same time. So let's walk to the side here. You can stay far away and they won't get triggered. We can aim at their heads and just hold the fire button down. Now, see how she said, wait for me, Alec, I'm hit? That's the sign we're looking for. That's a very, very good sign. That means the game has registered that we've hit her, and it should give us extra time. There's a bug where it doesn't give you extra time, and that's the problem. Sometimes you don't get the message at all. But let's destroy these little latches, and hopefully we get it. Hopefully we get our extra time. I know, train was very tough when I was a kid. Very, very tough. I remember I used to find this map and jungle very difficult. So, if you don't get the extra time, guys, there is a way you can still make it through train. She'll finish the last objective at about 4 to 5 seconds, and you need to quickly leave this room and head straight left. So I'll show you what you need to do. So watch this. There's only going to be a few seconds left, but I can make it. Ready? There we go. Last objective completed, and now let's quickly walk to the left here. And you'll see she made it out, and we're safe. Very nice. Good stuff. Watch out for these explosives, they can kill her. Okay, she's good. Now, that's train. Bit of a tricky map sometimes, but if you know what you're doing, you can get around it. Nice. Alright guys, we now have jungle. This was... As a kid, this was my most hated map. I could never beat it. I don't know why. Maybe it was the console's performance. Jungle does run very bad on original hardware. But this was my worst map as a kid. But if we play slow, we can get through jungle pretty easily. We have some armor here too. And we have Natalia, which Natalia is a massive help here, guys. In jungle, Natalia is actually kind of overpowered. But let's get the AI out. Now, we want to watch out for these turrets. The turrets are very annoying. And that's also one of our objectives, is to destroy all of the turrets. Perfect. Those guys just lined up. Now, we don't want to take damage. There we go. That's our first turret. Let me try and grab these AR bullets. You want to try to stock up on them. I was just getting shot at. There we are. They blend in so well in this map. Okay, let's head up to the next area. We're going to find some... I kind of forgot they were there for a second. Now, we're going to find some armor up here, which is really nice. We want to get our AR equipped and destroy this turret. Nice. We got rid of it already. Use these trees to your advantage, guys. If you get overwhelmed here, you're going to take a lot of damage due to them having ARs. We don't want to take shots. Let's grab our armor. And we can grab some ammo here, right? Did I grab that all? I don't think so. I feel like I didn't. But let's move up to the left here. We got a guard. Good thing about the ARs, we have penetration on this weapon, so very, very helpful. Oh yes, we have one more turret. I forgot about this. So we have the third section. We can get rid of these guys. Perfect. And we have the turret is right here. We're clear. There we go. Always try to get those leans in, guys. It's such a good mechanic. Very, very powerful. Now, what we can do here is we have the Xenia boss. This can be overwhelming if you don't quite know what you're doing. We want to actually destroy this turret right away on the left and just move backwards. We'll just play it safe, and we can actually get Natalia to help us here, or we can just do it ourselves. So she's stuck on the bridge. That was an incredible grenade shot from her. I let her push a bit too far up. But as you can see, even when you take that much damage, it's fine. I'm pretty sure her hitting me with the RCP there actually saved my life due to the invincibility frames. But what you want to do is just hit her on the bridge there and you'll be fine. I kind of just messed it up and had bad aim. We have another turret down here, which I can vaguely see. I got it, I think. The RCP is incredibly broken. You get really good guns in jungle. We got a guy left and right here. We got a guy... Oh, he's not dead. Wowza. Now, they love to throw grenades around here. Yep, you just try to pull a grenade there. What I like to do is return the favor and use some grenade launcher shots. We'll have a guy up on the right here. Nope, he's gone. No, we're fine. We can walk up. We got to destroy these last turrets and get the gun cache. So guys, you want to be careful here. At the end, we have infinite spawning enemies. And you can get really bogged up on grenades here. Okay, that's our gun cache. We're good to go. So watch for nades here. And try to move as quick as you can. We're very, very low. Nice and easy. You just want to watch for nades at the end. Okay. Next we have Control. Now this is one of those maps I hear a lot of people despise and they cannot beat. Now we're going to use... I think Graz came up with this, Grazlu. He had a very nice strategy here on this one. I actually got 3 strategies to use on this map. I got 3 things to show, which can really, really help. Actually, I have 4. I have a few things to show on Control. So, hitting this turret here can be really annoying, even when leaning. If we actually walk back into this corner, we get a perfect angle on the turret and it cannot see us. Like that. Too easy. Nice. That's no damage taken. Let's go back and get Natalia. So, like that, guys, we can hit the turrets without even taking a single bit of damage, which is a big W in this area. You want to save as much HP as you can in control, because later on it's going to get a bit tricky. Let's let Natalia do her thing. Alright, nice. So, I like to just push down here really quickly, because if you don't, these guards love to throw grenades. They've already thrown one. So I'll actually use a remote mine here so I can show off something later. So mainly, like normally you want to save your mines, because if you run out, you actually can't beat this mission. So we're going to quickly run back here. I like to use a mine. So if you didn't know, guys, if you throw a mine and hit A and B together, it will quick detonate the mine. So let's quickly do that. We'll throw a mine over, quick detonate like that. Look at that. Nice and easy. We should have I think there's another one here. Let's be careful. These stationary guards, the ones that sit behind the boxes, have incredible accuracy. It's incredible. As you can see there, guys, the mine got rid of all the guards, which was really nice. We actually have another strat here, which you can use a mine on. It's risky because if you miss one of the mainframes later, you will be stuck, but I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to see if I can do it and still get past this mission. So if we throw a mine on this door and detonate it, we'll actually take out some guards there, which will help later. So, let's head back down here. We got Boris himself. Let's start loading the mines up on these mainframes. We do not want to miss these guys. I'll show another little strategy here. Oh, that's my bad. I completely forgot these guys are on the middle floor. Alright, nice. Let's get these mines on the mainframes. I don't like to detonate them straight away. I like to kind of do it all at the same time just to be safe. So I like to place those 4 mines on the mainframes, head up to the very top up here. Little secret passage, and we can get an armor, which is super helpful, guys. You want to grab this armor. It is massive. Let's head back down. Now, what I'm going to show you here, guys, is it's a little bit like advanced, but it's not super advanced, you know? Let me just... Can I not destroy this? Really? Okay. You must only be able to destroy it once you start the sequence. Let's go up here. I'm going to show you something that's a little bit advanced, but it's actually not too hard. So underneath us, there's a door. And once Natalia escapes, we're going to enter this door and blow up the last mainframe, right? But with a little trick, we can actually destroy it before we even start the sequence. So we're going to line up with this little bit here. Aim a little bit above this little like glass, and we're going to throw the mine and quickly 180. So if I miss this, I still have a strategy to get through it. So let's give it a try. I think we got that. I think we did. So let's just pretend I did get that. I think I did get it. And let's head over to the next mainframe. We want to watch out here. We do have turrets to worry about. That see me from that far away, apparently. Am I not hitting that turret? Really? Wait, what? Was I seriously not hitting that turret? There we go. Alright, nice. Let's get this last turret on the left. Now we're going to have 2 turrets on our direct left and right once we enter this room. All we want to do is run straight through and do not stop. They're a waste of time. We don't need to destroy them. Okay, guys. Let's say I went for that play and I didn't get that mine on the... I didn't do that mine glitch through the wall. If I had no remote mines left here, there is something you can do. You can actually aim at the very corner. You cannot shoot it anywhere else. You need to shoot the table at the very edge here. Don't do damage to yourself. And that will damage it a little bit. And then we can shoot the other side. And destroy the mainframe without a remote mine. That can be very, very helpful. Always keep that in mind. So, knowing we probably did get that glitch, let's detonate these remote mines and see if we get the challenge. What is it? The bloody, I forget the word for it. The objective. Let's see if we get that objective complete. We did it. There we go. Nice and simple. We actually did get it through the wall, and we have 1 remote mine remaining, which will be very helpful. Let's go through here. Let Natalia in. Oh yeah, if you let them off, sometimes a guard will just start running around down here. Let's get rid of him. Now, guys, we want to be cautious on ammo, and kind of just take it easy, because if you run out of ammo here, it can be a problem. Now, normally you'd be sitting down here on Natalia, but with Graz's strat, we can sit right here in the center, and they will only run towards us. This makes control so much easier. It's night and day. Seriously, it is night and day how different it is doing it this way. We can just aim at these stairs. Sometimes we'll have a guard left or right. But let me get this ammo. You can't walk away though, or you will get that message. Let's grab this ammo. We can actually use a mine here. Let's go. You just want to keep checking left and right now and then. So if you have auto aim here, guys, your auto aim actually will not work over this little bit of glass panel in the center. So you're going to have to free aim here. It can be tough. If you don't have the best aim, it can be very, like me just there. Did I get that guy? That's not good, that's not good. See, sometimes you can get overwhelmed. You just need to stay calm. Stay on top of your ammo. Okay, we understand you need cover. We got it. Okay. We got the satellite. Even I was running out of ammo there, which is pretty scary. But we know we've destroyed all the mainframes, right? We know that. So we don't have to kind of panic and run around to destroy them. I mean, look at this idiot. What we can do here, guys, is quickly run down to the bottom of the stairs. We cannot leave the map too early or we will fail because Natalia has not left the map. Look at that. No, barely any guards in here because of that remote mine. Such a big difference. If you do not throw this remote mine, there is so many guards here. But we have another armor just here by the lockers. And I don't know if we got the other objective for Natalia leaving yet. Let's just double check. Yep, so Natalia's left. We can quickly go onto this elevator. And we're finished with control. Nice and easy. A couple tips. I'm glad I got to show a few tips and tricks there. They definitely help in this mission. Hey guys, we now have Caverns, 00 Agent. This one can be pretty tricky. We have the radio room, which can just be a pain sometimes. Just because of the one guard throws a nade or something in there, that's it, you have to restart. I do have a way I normally do it, so I'll show you guys that. I also have some tips and tricks for the very end as well. Let's see here. It's best to try to save as much HP as you can at the start, just because we don't get body armor in this map at all. Oh, we do get blue beret guys here too, so they're pretty tanky. But we're all good. We get good weapons. We get ZMG, AR. So we have plenty of good weapons to take them down. And we have a lot of crates we can destroy to get ammo. So we're going to be good in that regard. We've got to watch for the scientists too, guys. We can't take them out, or that's going to cause a mission fail. Oh, that guy got alerted. He's running back. There we go. We got it. Okay, so let's get this scientist away. Go away. Don't run towards it. Sometimes they're just so stupid. Wow. Needed one more shot there. Ah, I wish I didn't take that damage. I didn't mean to shoot that. I don't have much AR bullets. I thought I had a bit more. But we'll be able to get some ammo very soon. I'll show you guys an easy way to get some ammo. We have time mines as well, which we're going to use to destroy the crates, because you don't need them for the actual objectives. Nice, that's really nice. We don't have much ammo though, do we? We're able to get, yeah, we can get some ammo here. Oh no, that's not good. Run back. Oh wow. Oh, we have AR, that's okay. Guys, we'll take, I think that's all of them. We can destroy a few crates here, it won't hurt. Try to line them up. That should have given us enough ammo. Yeah, that's alright. There's going to be a big ammo dump soon that we're going to be able to access. There we go, that's nice. Grab the ammo. Alright, what I like to do is just take out these first few guys. Just so they won't be following us when we make a bit of sound. So we'll take out these guys. Yeah, they can get an angle through the ceiling. Gotta be careful. There might be one more. I think he walks down. No, he should be okay. Okay, let's go get this ammo. So we're gonna equip the time mine. We only got to use one to get all this. So we're gonna head back here, right here, and we got all of these crates. We can just throw one in the center. And this is going to give us a lot of ammo. We should be fine now. Yeah, look at that. All the crates. And here we are. Much more ammo now. That's what I want to see. Take care of these guys above. Okay, so I like to bait this guy out here to get a hold of the key card a bit early. So I'm actually going to shoot through these and bait them. Oh, damn. I didn't want to take that damage. That's so stupid. There he is there. That guy. That's the one that has the key card. We want to bait him out. So we'll get him to walk up here. We'll get his key card, and then I have a. This works most of the time for me with the radio room, and we get an RCP, which is definitely nice. So we'll head back really quick. It's a bit tedious doing it like this because I mean you can do the room back here first, but I like to just be safe and get that other spot done. Let's use the RCP here, not risk anything. We got it. Power it up here. Now, this guy can see... Yeah, he can hit you through the floor. It's so annoying. There's a lot of spots like that, guys. You just need to walk back and play slow. And let them push up because he can see you before you can even see him. Alright, let's go. He's behind me. He has the key card? What's the other guy? Wow, okay, I thought it was the blue parade guy. We're supposed to get a key card here. I don't think he dropped it. But we'll destroy these. Make sure we get them all. We can destroy these crates to get a bit of ammo. We don't really need the RCP anyways because we don't want any weapon that can penetrate when we're in the radio room because it can cause us to hit the barrels down the back. Did I not? I hope I got the key card. Let's go to the radio room, guys. This is where a lot of people fail the mission. But I'll show you what I do. Use a ZMG here. So when I open this second door, I like to move left as fast as I can to give them no time to react. So let's run left like this. We want to hit the guy down here, and this guy will walk out on the left and try to throw a grenade. Yep, look at that. Caught it instantly. He tried to throw the grenade and we take him out. I'm glad that happened. So yeah, that happens the exact same time. Like that happens every single time. He'll walk out, try to throw the grenade. You can just take him out before it even happens. So now we want to crouch. We can take this guy with a headshot. Easy. Nice and easy. Like that, guys. Radio room completed. That simple. Now we just got to get these guys out of the way. We'll contact Jack Wade. Come on, scientist, move. Nice. Okay, I have another tip here, guys, for this last bit here. So, once we open these doors, if Trevelyan spots us, we are going to get infinitely spawned guards behind us with RCPs. So, what we want to do here is we want to destroy these turrets without Trevelyan seeing us. So, let's move back. If he spots us, we're going to have RCPs constantly respawning behind us. So, let's take these turrets out without him getting an eye on us. Alright, nice. We can push now. I'm pretty low, so I want to move. But that's it, guys. That is Caverns. I think it's everything. Sure is. But that's how to make that ending bit a bit easier. Love that animation. It's really nice. Okay, guys, we got Cradle on 00. This one, Cradle, in my opinion, is normally pretty easy. I think on real hardware, it's very rough, though. This is one of the worst performing maps on real hardware. It runs terrible. But if you're playing on an emulator or something, you're fine. Cradle's pretty easy. We just want to get up here as fast as we can and not get caught by these guys. Yeah, we don't want to take much damage. We have a lot of ammo. So the way, I'll show you guys the easy way to do this. There's a way we can actually hit Trevelyan very easy. So we'll take out these two turrets to start off with. Alright, nice. Now we got to destroy this little mainframe thing. Now, what we can do is we can actually just walk to the end here like this, move very slowly, and hit a headshot like that. And if we walk back here, so we could follow Trevelyan around and he's going to run around the top of the cradle and it's going to be a massive pain, right? But if we shoot Trevelyan like that and just sit on these stairs, he actually will only go left and right here. He will never end up on the top of the map. So we're fine. So he should be here. Yep, there he is. And then he'll walk over here and stop, and then we can get another headshot. Yep, like that. There we go, finished the job. That easy, guys. Like, look at that. That was so easy like that. Bang. That's Cradle on 00 Agent. Another sick animation. Love that outro. Okay, guys, we now have Aztec on 00. This one's iconic for being very difficult. I know a lot of people still struggle with this. This one is pretty tough. You know, you have the hard-hitting enemies. They have a lot of, just a lot of enemies in general, yeah. But they have ARs, so they hit really hard. And we actually have a boss battle here, which is Jaws. Oh, that's good. He pulled a nade. That's very nice. Did he actually not pull the pin? Wow. A tip here, guys, is if we close and open this door over and over again, they actually cannot target us. We want to keep opening and closing this door. So we might have gotten him there. Yeah, we got him. So we haven't taken any damage, which is super nice. Want to watch out for the nades too. You know those Aztec guards love them. Go take advantage of those leans, guys. Very, very useful. I'd say the most important thing is learning the enemy placement for Aztec. I think that's the most important thing with this map. Knowing where all the enemies are is super important. Like, oh my god, why did he run out like that? I'm saving my ammo with the AR here, which can be pretty important. I prefer to use the AR against Jaws, just because it's more consistent, especially on real hardware, because the laser can be quite slow when the frames drop. Now, I want to make a bit of sound here, because we want to bait this guard that has the Moonraker, which I'll show you guys now. Beautiful. And we have tons of ammo left. Now, there's going to be a guard right above us here. You do not want to shoot him. I repeat, you do not want to shoot this guy. If he doesn't walk down like that, he's going to not bring the Moonraker down to us. We want him to do that. Perfect. Now, so they should all start heading down now. Come on. Yep. There might be more. But we should get a Moonraker now because we baited him down. There we go. Another guy there. But we baited that guy down, which is really nice. So we can use our moon to actually take care of these turrets and such. Ah, that's annoying. There we go. Move straight around this corner. I like to run around here. And now we have a lot of cover. We want to watch this bit on the left here. Sometimes a guy can run out there and get some shots on you. Yep, right there. Told you. Like that. That's what we want to watch. Get these turrets. We gotta go watch these guys at the back. I don't take much damage. That's very nice. We're doing quite well. The biggest, one of the biggest things here also is if you get really low, it can be tough to fight Jaws. But what we want to do now is we want to head up to the shuttle door. We can use our strafe ladder technique that I was showing you guys before. We just strafe onto the ladder and hold the aim and you go much faster. But we're going to head down here. And I prefer to use the AR here for Jaws. It's just easy to get shots off. Let's go. We have plenty of ammo. Ready? Gotta be careful. Oh, that's not good. Come on. There we go. We want to be quick here, guys. We still have a fair bit of HP, so we should be okay. I'm going to equip the moon because when we get further back down here, we'll have a glass room we can sit in and we can actually shoot them through the front of it. So let's do that. Quickly open this door. Quickly open. We want to quickly close this behind us, guys. Grab this and quickly put it in, and then we can shoot them through the glass door. Alright, we can just sit here for a second. And we can kill the... Because you'll get waves of enemies. They should head through... I think they're going to come this way. Yep. Oh, the reaction speed sometimes. Oh my gosh. If I'm quick, I can still live here. That was bad. I maybe should have just waited. A lot of unnecessary damage. Did I not get that? I did that. I messed up. I'm gonna have to fight the wave down here. We gotta get up that ladder, guys. Alright, I played that pretty badly there, but we still lived. That's all that matters. We're safe now. We should be anyways. There we are. And that's it, guys. That's Aztec on 00. I was really cutting it close there. I took a lot of damage. Okay, guys, we got the final map of the game. We have Egyptian. So, this is actually incredibly easy. You get the golden gun, which kind of just makes the Baron super easy to kill. If you couldn't get the golden gun, this map would be incredibly hard. If you've played one of those mods such as Clobs Only or Shotgun Fun Run, it makes this map's just incredibly difficult. But anyway, guys, I'll show you the path for the golden gun. We just head left, up 3 blocks, and then right, down to this one, up to the third one again, left, up, right. And we have the golden gun. Jeez, I'm getting hit a lot. There we go, one shot. Yeah, that's it. There's a couple of armors we can get here too. See if we can hit a headshot. Oh wow, I thought I got him. There we go. So there's an armor right behind. Oh, we took a lot of damage. Those ZMGs do a lot of damage. But best way to get through Egyptian, guys, is to just run through it. There's no point on sitting around. Okay, that shot was so clean. I actually hit him. That was actually such a nice shot in the head. Wow. But yeah, guys, that's Egyptian. And that is GoldenEye 007 completed on 00 Agent. I hope I could help you guys. I know I'm pretty bad at explaining things, but I hope I got some things across. I want to say thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in another video or a stream. But yeah, guys, thank you, and see you next time. Special thanks to all my wonderful members. If I butcher these names, I am very sorry. Michael Finnegan, Officer Dibble, Starry Night 555, Pulsar, Kemra, Unknown 57, Cameron Kirby, Spark Sniper, Clay Young, The Witchmaster, Sam Sharp, Koryu, Mad Matt, Hammer Scratch, Alexander Khan, Robert Flameo, Ryan Robinson, KO, X Party Police, James Turner, Metal Gear Luke, 007 Spudman, Merc, Eduardo, Captain Lima, Alex, Viper02, DHC Network, Sock Puppet, Marcos Furcum, Joshua McConnell, Beyond Dark, Chosey, Devon Ryan, Davey LCO, Panzer, Retro Collective, A-Wing, Ocelot231K, Benry, Bleach Chugger, Meska Rigger, channel has been deleted, Jaden, Romany Macross, Dale Orff, and Malzy. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys keep the blood pumping. Thanks, guys.